So John Miller is an amazing PR person who did some publicity work for Donald Trump in the early 1990s. Oh my God. It would be literally like if Matt called in and he was just like, this is Ben Lech. Matt can't come in today because everything's going so great and he just doesn't have time.
I used to call in as my dad to get off sick from school.
Same deal. Did you at least try to disguise your voice?
No, we had kind of similar voices by that point in high school.
Good stuff. I just love about this thing though. It was like, and you just know that Trump would like do this and he'd be like, you know what we should do? We should play this guy John Miller. We should play it for all the employees of the Trump organization. I mean, it's just textbook. This is how you handle a reporter. I will admit, when I heard the John Miller call first, when I first heard the John Miller call, it was one of those moments where I was like, am I actually going to go in there and vote for Donald Trump? Okay. Here he is talking about why this is John Miller, press officer, impresario, explaining that he's new here and it's a short-term gig.
I'm sort of new here, and what is your position? Well, I'm sort of handling PR because he gets so much of it. Yes. And frankly, I can tell you off the record, if I can I get to know you and talk a little bit off the record, I can tell you that he didn't care if he got bad PR until he got his divorce finished. So when he got a lot of bad financial stuff, he liked it because he it was good because he could get his divorce finished. Once his divorce is finished, if you notice, since then he's doing well financially and he's doing well in every other way. The licensing was 5-0, which is and people saying, how come all of a sudden he's doing so well? And then I guess Newsday about 2 weeks ago did a story on that. So I've sort of been put in here to handle because I've never seen anybody get so many calls from the press. Where did you come from? I basically worked for different firms. I worked for a couple of different firms. And I'm somebody that knows. And I think somebody that he trusts and likes. So I'm going to do this a little part-time and then with my life too.
I love how even his fake character is someone who's also really well liked. I mean, I'm John Miller. I have really big hands. I mean, it's true. I just know. I mean, I just feel a kinship with him. John Miller now explaining, does Trump want to reconcile with Marla Maples? Probably not, because he's got so many opportunities. I mean, frankly, he just has a disgusting amount of offers.
Is he trying to, is Marla trying to reconcile all this, or is it Marla wants to be back with him and she wants to be with him, but he just feels it's too soon. So what about the ring? Well, it was never an engagement ring. But that was my first question. It was never an engagement ring. It was a ring. I mean, he wouldn't buy the engagement ring. Actually, he bought the ring at the Taj Mahal in Tiffany's. The only place that Tiffany's has that's in a hotel is, and because of his relationship with Tiffany being the neighbor next door to Trump Tower, Tiffany decided to open up a store at the Taj Mahal. And this was a way of giving Tiffany some business in addition to getting Marla something that would be nice. So he did that, and as I told him and other people told him, when you want to buy a present, don't make it a ring the next time. But it was a little confusing. Make it a chain, make it anything but a ring.
Yeah, I mean, look, he was actually never engaged to her. I mean, of course, she wants to get back together with him. He actually never got her a ring, but the ring he got her was from the Taj Mahal. It's true.
It was a favor to Tiffany's.
Everybody should watch this, listen to this call. I mean, it's just textbook. John Miller is a PR genius. He does an amazing job. John Miller has more insight on the situation with Marla. Go ahead.
Do you think there's any fear that Marla will spill everything at all? Or? Well, it doesn't matter to him. He truly doesn't care. I've never seen somebody that's so immune. He gets immune to, some people would say he got bad press 4 months ago. Now he's starting to get good press. Where, I don't know what you call this, but this is just big press. But I've never seen somebody so immune to. He actually thrived on the bad press initially. Then once the divorce was over, he said, we have to change this. And it's very interesting. And frankly, if he got good press during the divorce, they'd be in court right now. Because she settled, because she thought that she better believe the press, and she settled. And now he's doing great, and now she would like not to know why they made the settlement. Right. And it's the whole thing. Sort of laugh.
Thank you for running for president. I mean, seriously, man. It's been a long process without you.
The strategical note that he makes about how he right even now,
no one is more immune to bad press.
he uses bad press.
He does use
to his
bad press to
advantage.
his advantage. He does.
He seems
does.
to be distancing himself away from this, but who knows?
Well, I saw
People thought that he leaked this.
Well, no, because the woman who he was speaking to a reporter for People magazine. She was on Megyn Kelly's show last week, and at one point she's like, "I didn't release this tape. Like, I don't care." And so Megan's like, "So who released it?" And she's like, "Well, I have it, and he has it. I didn't release it, so I don't know what to say." All right, I need to keep reminding myself that he's a racist, he's a fascist, and he's demonstrably a very bad person. But oh my God, this is John Miller.
You know, this is just a short-time gig. I work for a lot of people. He knows me. He knows me enough to know that I know. But, you know, this is just something in...
Maybe John Miller is actually legit his imaginary friend.
If John Miller comes out of the woodwork, John Oliver invited him onto the show.
Wouldn't that be awesome if Donald Trump actually had imaginary friends, but they were like him? And they, like instead of like a big friendly rabbit or something, like in an old black and white movie, it's just sort of like guys who showed up and they're like, "Oh my God, look at her. She's a total 7." And you're just like, "I know, it's true." Hey, do you want to come on the jet?
It's sort of like a disembodied yes man.
It's like a disembodied yes man. I think he has multiple disembodied yes men.
I think he got engaged to Marla Maples within a week of this.
No, actually,
tape.
he didn't get engaged to Martha Maples. He had no interest in
Martha
getting-
Maples?
No, he didn't. He didn't get. No, he didn't know Martha. He didn't want to get engaged with her. Wait, is it Martha or Marla?
It's Marla, and he did though, like within days
No, I
after the
didn't.
interview.
I know what he did. What he did is he gave her an engagement ring as
Do you
a
know the truth
favor
about
to
the
the
ring?
engagement
No,
ring company.
they got married.
No,
So-
they didn't get married. It was a favor to the wedding setting place. There was this beautiful venue because they knew him, they liked him, they wanted him at the venue. So he said, "Sure, I'll go to the venue." And then they said they got married. I mean, it's amazing the way people lie. Oh my God. Okay. You're calling from a 414 area code. Who are you? Where are you?